I'll probably be like, damn, this Joker be vaping way too goddamn much. And I do. But young world, a picture of this crate challenge thing a couple days ago. The first thing that popped into my mind was Mario Brothers. I told y'all a couple days ago, you gotta look at your life like you're in a video game, because we're in a simulation now, right now. You gotta understand how they have come to the point now, the algorithms, the microwave, the frequencies going through the air. This crate challenge shit is not just come out of nowhere. You know, myself 999 was good Joker. This crate challenge hasn't just come out of nowhere. Now you're seeing people walk up on top of crates, knowing there's a good possibility that you could fall, break your neck, break your arm, break your hip. You know what I'm saying? The whole idea of clout and popularity and being looked at and seen. You see me, Joker, I'm sitting here on YouTube trying to be seen. Everything in the world now is geared towards you hitting that goddamn like button, or I'm gonna show up at your house and break your goddamn neck if you don't hit the goddamn like button. 6 jokers and 2 likes ain't adding up. I can't make sense of the fuck. Look right, hit the like button. There you go, 2 more. Another one up in there. Hit the goddamn like button before I get pumped the fuck up and come to your goddamn crib about this goddamn like button. Society now is so jacked up and so jammed up and so fucked up. I'm cursing before the 2 minutes, so I'll probably get flagged, but we don't care about that right now, Joker. It's so fucked up that this is not no mistake. This is some microwavable brain frequency shit going on right now. They're proving to you that you live in a goddamn video game. Like I told you a couple videos ago, you have to look at your life as if you are in a goddamn video game, because that's what it has come to at this point. Mr. Siri said expose him. That's what we're here to do, expose the goddamn bullshit. Society is so broken, so goddamn in turmoil and fucking messed up, all because you jokers won't hit the goddamn motherfucking like button. God damn it, hit the like fucking button. What are you doing in here not hitting the like button? If you here for more than 2 fucking seconds, you come in here and look, I don't want to look, you look crazy, look whack, I'm here, then you don't. But if you in here for 2 motherfucking seconds, god damn it, hit the goddamn like button, because you just fucking disrespectful and whack at that point if you ain't. Back to what the fuck we was talking about. This shit has become so creepy, the world, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn derogatory. When I first seen it, the first picture I seen, the first thing I thought of was Mario Brothers. When I saw a Joker on top of a fucking crate looking down, it reminded me of Super Mario Brothers. And as this shit is going on, day by day, more of this shit is going on, more and more and more, and more people are doing it. I'm driving down the street, Joker. I see kids with this shit, fucking young kids at my job talking about this shit. I see crates set up outside. The kids, it's like, what, what the fuck has this world come to? But this is how they control the mind. They don't need to fucking put you in slave no more in chains and all this type of shit. They have your mind, Joker. These fucking shit is so. They're definitely coming from above, Mr. Siri. He said, ain't nobody in the hood starts doing these out of nowhere. No way. And that's what I'm saying. This shit is. Because they have people's minds. They figured out. They already had the human brain figured out. Your brain is no more than a microchip when at the end of the day when it comes down to it. When I be saying I believe there's a God, but I don't involve God in my personal life, Joker, what I'm going to really tell you for the first time really right now is this is what I believe. Humans are not created by anything that's good. That's what I'm here to tell you right now. I'm sure I might lose some subscribers over that. Jokers be thinking all into this Jesus stuff and maybe Allah, whatever the case may be. Joker, the human body is not created by a fucking entity that's fucking righteous. How could you believe it is? You know what I'm saying? We're not here. We're not put on this earth by an entity of fucking righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Abigail, how you doing? Sticky Fingers Zero said you were exactly right. I don't know if I'm right. I'm not here to say I'm right, Joker. Nobody knows the truth or nothing for sure. But I'm gonna tell you the truth for goddamn sure, Joker. We are not put here by what men have called God. not the God that men have called what they say God is. You know what I'm saying? That's just not. It's just not possible. If you look at human beings for what they are, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, Mr. Siri. We are corrupted no matter what the case there is. There's nothing around this fucking human being. This human being is in a video game right now. People are like bots nowadays. He said, this human being is in a fucking video game, right? There is nothing about a human being that if you don't hit the fucking like button, you'll see what the fuck how unstable a human being can be when I show up in your goddamn bathroom, Joker, and do something to you because you ain't hitting the goddamn like button. You're sitting up in here looking fucking creepy. My fucking battery's about to die any minute. Let me check my battery life. 2% My battery's about to die any second. You know what I'm saying? My charger's upstairs. You know what I mean? But Suzanne, have I seen the Shaniqua dog? Nah, look it up and do a video. I can't believe those kids did that. Nah, I didn't hear nothing about the Shaniqua dog, nothing like that. Sticky fingers, even the Bible says Jesus don't take the word literally. The Bible says we're created by aliens, not God, if you interpret it that way. And it actually says, let us make humans in our image. It don't say, Joker, let's make the Jokers in my, I'm going to make the Jokers in my image. It said, let us make humans in our image. That right there tells you, if you want to go by the Bible standards, that there's more than one Joker up there doing shit with his hands. Abigail said, we were designed by the beings who oversees this planet. I mean, we can go to the Anunnaki and all that stuff. That's when I first came into YouTube. I was deep into the Anunnaki, you know what I'm saying? How they created human beings to mine gold. And that whole story, they had human dog, hybrids, clones, all this type of stuff that was going on. That's one part of it. We can sit there and say that. Or we can just sit there and say whoever or whatever created the human being is not a righteous entity. It's just not. There's no way you can sit there and say that. And I know it could sound negative. I know you may be like, this Joker's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But Joker, look around. There's nothing a human won't do. There's no extent that a human being won't go to for fucking self-preservation, self-clarification, self-gratification. Goddamn it. IG, instant gratification. Ain't no length that a human, you can't put nothing past nobody. I've been saying this shit for years to any and everybody that would listen. You can't put nothing past nobody. A human being is a fucking microchip. You put a human being anywhere, the Joker is going to pick up from his surroundings, his upbringing, and his natural, whatever's inside of him. Anybody's capable of anything. You can be anybody. You know what I'm saying? I done been in situations where I was like, I would never do that, guy. You would never see me do that, not ever. Guess what, Joker? I done did it. Things I said I always would do. Guess what? Don't do them no more. A human being is capable of being twisted, turned, fucking inside out. You know what I'm saying? So this crate challenge shit is them letting us know how much control they got over the algorithm of your fucking brain. The Popeye sandwich is one thing. The mannequin challenge is another thing. You got kids running around eating Tide Pods. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different thing. Let me get my. It's probably gonna die before I even get my charger. But let me run and try to get my charger real quick. If it dies out, then that means my thing died. But I'm gonna run real quick. Try to grab my charger real quick. Joker, sit right there. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Hit the like button if you haven't by now. I forgot where I left off. Joker went to get the charger. My phone all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Come back into the thing. Take a couple minutes. But Joker, we're living in a goddamn video game. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about that at all. This is them showing us who being really is. You know what I'm saying? This is the people that control this shit. Yeah, Joker's back. The series of the real ones stayed the whole time. Shout out to the real ones that stayed here the whole goddamn time. Shout out to motherfucking y'all. And this is the powers that be showing us what a human being actually really is and isn't. there's no mistake. And that desire said, it's so funny. I was thinking to myself earlier today how I was correlating these traits to the American downfall, and that goes perfect along with the whole thing too. Joker's going up onto the thing to fall down, knowing they possibly can get hurt. I'm insurance companies haven't came up by now, but like, you know what? If anybody gets hurt by this crate challenge, you not covered. We not paying for it. And my image look crazy right now. It's like going in slow motion. The fuck? It's my Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't come out, insurance companies, and said we ain't paying for none of y'all jokers if you break your neck, your arm, your hip. Don't. I would. You know what I'm saying? If I was an insurance company, I would say I'm not covering none of this shit. Like I was saying, it's no mystery that your neck and your hands are designed in a way where you can have a leash put around your neck, cuffs put on your hands. That's not a mistake. The human being, as smart as the design of the human being is, there's a lot of flaws in the human being. There's a lot of flaws in the human being. We're not even talking about the mental part of it. The physical makeup of a human being is very filled with very much flaws. So there's no way that something that's supposed to be that created this whole thing created a human being. A human being was created for a specific task. You know what I'm saying? A specific purpose. A purpose that we're not really needed to do anymore in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? And hit the goddamn like button. God damn it, hit the fucking button. You bullshitting if you ain't hit the button by now. That's why they call it masonry. There's all kind of different ways and words in terms of how masonry came along. But look at it in its simple form. Masonry. What is a mason? A mason lays blocks, brick, concrete. A mason is a direct enemy of the land. Soon as you put concrete down, concrete takes over the land. It becomes concrete, a man-made thing. Now the Bible says all this stuff about flooding and all this type of stuff. Of course, you're gonna have floods if you know you're about to make a whole place, country of concrete. There's no grass to soak up the goddamn water and dirt because now it's concrete. So of course, there's gonna be more water flowing around for the water to go like it was before. Masuf 999 said 9999 said the first recorded from of this Mario Brothers Ass Challenge was posted in 2011. The YouTube channel responsible for making the video were associated with the ABC network. You talking about for the crate challenge? What you talking about for? That's the Mario thing. I put that up there. I came up with that because the first time I seen the Joker on top of the crate, it reminded me of the Mario Brothers. But like I was saying, without getting too religious and all type of shit like that and getting deep into that, the human being the brain is a microchip. That's why we can be cloned. You can be your information can be in a matter of minutes. You know what I'm saying? All these concepts we think are new are not new. This shit is old as hell. It's been around forever. This is not the first society. They had the Roman Empire, all kind of different empires, the Egyptian Empire. They know how to control humans and they know what humans need and what humans want to be able to have to want to participate in society to keep it going. It always comes to a point where too many human beings get too hip to what's really going on and it starts to collapse naturally. Even this, Joker, I'm gonna tell you this: homosexuality. I'm gonna tell you this much. Don't be surprised. I'm gonna say I'm not. I won't be surprised if homosexuality is a natural thing of nature. You know why? Because we are to the point that it's a serious agreement. Coliseum in Rome, Stadium in the U.S. The same exact thing. Same people that built the Coliseums is the same people that built the stadiums we got now. It's the same people that were running this shit since way back then. You know what I'm saying? Same stuff. Homosexuality, for example, fighting back against this human demon. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, like for instance, if a Joker tells you he was born gay, if you're not gay yourself, how would you know if that's true or not? You wouldn't know if that's a possibility or not unless yourself are gay or not. Somebody tell you they born gay. I'm using this for an example because this gay thing, the root basis of this homosexuality stuff is recreation, whether you realize that or not. This is not all about whatever the rights are. This is about recreation and non-recreation. You know what I'm saying? They want specific people to be homosexuals because in their mind, the people that run this looks like their numbers are falling. They're trying to get everybody else to start reproducing also. But the other part of it is it could be a natural entity to stop the human being from populating because the human being is so motherfucking far gone. Do we need more motherfucking jokers to still be born running around doing the type of stuff? Think about it logically. Do we still need to keep making people be here to do this type of stuff? And even the people that are not doing stupid stuff and caught up in the craziness, you can't escape it because everything now is taught in school. It's on the internet. Everywhere you go, it's right there in front of your face, Joker. They got you so tied into the algorithm, to the computer. You have now become one with the video game. You have now become one with the Sim City. They showed us Sim City a long time ago. That's what we living in. Sim City. That's what this shit is. It's a video game. Hit the goddamn like button if you haven't. I see it's 13 and 14, but you're not the same 13 people that was here from the beginning. There's new jokers in here, so hit the goddamn fucking like button. So a lot of the stuff we see, believe it or not, is nature fighting back for itself to combat this shit that's going on that we're dealing with and living with in today's society. It's as serious as I think the elite definitely thinking that too many slaves, better to kill some of them off, or at least the slaves that are trying to have original thoughts and speak out. I definitely think that's wholeheartedly for a fact. Cause the way the story goes, if you believe this, you know what I'm saying? This is a theory. The Anunnaki that came here created human beings to mine gold because gold is too small. They can't get, it's too small. You know what I'm saying? They're giants. They can't get to it themselves. It take a lot of work for Anunnaki to be able to mine gold. So they created a human to be able to get into the mines, into the dirt, mine the gold for them because they needed the gold. This is the story I'm just saying. They need the gold to take back to Nibiru to spray into the atmosphere because their solar system has a hole in the atmosphere. That's the story. That's just what the Anunnaki story is. After that, human for after that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a human being is not really needed no more in the world as besides for somebody to feel superior over somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. There's really not a need for a human being no more when it comes down to it. If you really think about it, everybody that's here, that's a human, don't know if they coming or going. You know what I'm saying? No, nothing is set in stone. Nobody is above anything else. Your life can change overnight. People will do things you never thought they would do. That's just how it is. And we keep going the day after day. We say that's just how it is. You keep going, keep moving. But that's just not normal. You know what I'm saying? We have moved into such a corrupt space in existence that in order to exist, you have to participate. That's what it is now. You can't exist without participating in one form of evilness or another. You know what I'm saying? It's just not possible to keep doing that, not in this day and age. So now, to put this stuff inside you, Jesus Lord said meth makes you stuck. So I wouldn't know. I ain't never dealt with meth, took meth. Um, I don't know nothing about meth up close and personal. But if you tell me that, I know meth keep jokers up for days at a time. I know that much. And they make them look crazy as hell. But I gotta sit there and hold this goddamn phone because my plug's on the other side. But this is the video game we live in, man, and you shouldn't be surprised at this day and age. Nothing at this point surprises me. I don't give a fuck with nothing that nobody could tell me right now could surprise me about anything. You know what I'm saying? The world is just that far gone. Mr. Siri said, or slave is bad. Slave is a bad word. Peasant is better. Yeah, peasant sound a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But the natural progression of any society is what we're going through now. The same way the Roman Empire, the same way the Egyptian Empire. And you think of this is where it goes to. The Bible they wrote, the same thing happened in Rome. They writing stuff that already happened because it's the same thing they did before. You know what I'm saying? Put concrete everywhere. That's what I was going to tell you before about the masonry. Masonry is concrete. You know what I'm saying? They put concrete everywhere to take away the land because that's how you build society. You know what I'm saying? That's how you build an economy. You got to have concrete. Without concrete, you got no economy. But the more concrete you put down, the more land you're taking away from. And believe it or not, your feet are supposed to touch the land. You know what I'm saying? I know I sound crazy right now. I'm just sitting there rambling about some more other shit, but your feet are supposed to touch the grass and the land. That keeps you in tune with the earth. But as long as there's concrete there and you wear shoes, you're never gonna be one with the earth. I gotta keep hitting these things. This shit keep popping up on my phone. My phone is doing so much crazy shit anymore. And actually, a message thing keep popping up. Why that shit keep popping up? So yeah, when you done met, the demons will tell you stuff. So that's a whole nother story, Joker. I mean, I don't know about all that mess stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Masseuse 9999, souls and souls. You know what I'm saying? The soles of your feet, souls. That's your soul be connecting to the earth. Every little tactic they got is to keep you further and further away from nature. You know what I'm saying? Whether you realize it or not. This shit keep popping up my phone nonstop. It wasn't even doing it this much before. The internet is taking you away from nature. You know what I'm saying? Taking you away from communication, taking you away from everything. You can communicate with a whole joker without even putting the phone to your ear now. Just text them all day. You know what I'm saying? Shit is we are so far removed from what we originally were in the beginning. They can. That's why they don't have to go after people. The only thing they want to do is silence certain people so you're not heard too much. But the days of like having to go out and take people out, really, they don't really need to do that no more because they got this shit in such a grip, such a lock. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in them doing all kind of extra shit because they don't need to. They already got us in every other kind of way. I just seen U.S. Airlines said they're going to charge their employees $200 a month if they don't got the jab, which is better than them not firing them. But Joker, you got to pay them, or was it a week, a month or a week? Let me see if this story is still on my thing right here. I know I can't. I ain't gonna go out to find it. But they're making their employees pay $200 a week or a month, whatever it was, or out of each paycheck if you come to work and you don't got the jab. So now you just want to take people's money. You know what I'm saying? So by the way, name pronounced Mister. Oh, my fault, Mister. Okay, I see it. Now I see it. I wasn't even putting that together, Mister. Mr. Siri says, "What do you think about Freemasonry? You think it's right to control people? What is the solution to all the nonsense?" At the end of the day, man, as long as there's going to be money, that's this is why I say at the root of the whole thing, the human being is not created by what men have called a god. You know what I'm saying? Or at least not a righteous one, because there's no way the natural progression of a human in the economy is self-destruction. There's no way around that. It's just not possible because the thing that keeps a human going is desires, wants, things that a human wants. They want more. It's more pleasure. They want to try this a different way. See how that looks with red. How's it look with blue? Let's try yellow. Put a thing on it. Let's try this. All that stuff that you do leads you to conquer the previous um, endorphin in your brain that gave you pleasure before that. So now every time you do something else, you got to do another thing to get more pleasure, another thing to get more pleasure. You're gonna a human being feels like it always needs something more. And I don't know if, but there's no way around that. That's what I'm saying. There's no way around that because you're always gonna have. This is the other thing about it. You got beauty and non-beauty. People that are beautiful and people that are not are what they consider to be ugly. That naturally is going to automatically be something that will always cause another human being to want something else. Females in, let's say, a village, the best looking one, the females are going to always envy the one that looks the best. They're going to always want to step their game up to be like her. That right there creates, you know what I'm saying, desire automatically. There's no way, that the whole point is there's no way for the human being to escape desires. There's going to always be something that a human being desires more. And at the end of the day, desires are what keeps the human beings on the natural progression to destruction. You know what I'm saying? It's just not possible to get around that. He said it seems like people can't think at all. We've been not thinking at all. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I won't even sit here and act like I'm above the next joker. I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? There would have been a time that I'd been told you I thought I was like a little bit, but I'm the same way as the next joker. I ain't no different than whoever else is doing some other dumb shit. I'm sitting here talking about the crate challenge, but I'm on YouTube talking about the crate challenge, so I'm doing my own dumb. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to escape it. You're a human joker. You not. You can't. You can't. It is what it is. But we're in a video game. That's exactly what we are. We're in a goddamn video game. Jersey Deep was good. Salute. The video game of the human being, and they showing us how controllable the human being is through algorithms, mind control, MK Ultra control. You know what I'm saying? And I know this shit sounds crazy. God damn it! Trust me, I know this shit sound motherfucking crazy as hell. As soon as I said Ultra mind control, look how the number went down immediately. You know what I mean? That's just how this shit always is. And if you still here, you hit the like button, hit the goddamn like button for anybody who ain't hit the like button yet. While there's still a couple of jokers in here, but that's what this shit comes down to. How could you look at shit like this and have hope in humanity? You know what I'm saying? It's just not possible. Even me on my Facebook, I wasn't on Facebook in a minute till recently. I went on there. I seen the Joker took a like away. You ain't shit, Joker. Oh, it went back. Maybe you hit it by accident. Oh, more power to you if you took it by accident and put it back. That's a new Joker to put a like on there. But if you took a like away, you ain't shit. I swear to God, you ain't fucking nothing. But yeah, we just it's to the point on Facebook. Even me, I shared the thing about the crate challenge because how could you not? Everybody's caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just so goddamn ridiculous. It's so stupid. But that's where we are in society, man. That's what it is. The human experiment. And this shit is coming down to an end, man. It's coming down to the point where the fucking human being is expiring, man, because where else is the human going to go from here besides to connect with technology? There's nowhere else for the human to be. Abigail said, what's the crate challenge? Just go on YouTube and type, go anywhere and type, go outside and just yell out crate challenge. And jokers will show up in front of your house with a bunch of fucking crates jumping up and down like a goddamn kangaroo trying to go up and down this crate without falling and breaking their goddamn neck. That's what the crate challenge is. Look it up real quick or whenever you get a chance and you'll see how ridiculous. I saw the first one like a couple of days ago on YouTube, Facebook, somewhere. I was like, what is that? Then the next thing you know, fucking within a couple of hours, the whole timeline was filled with jokers jumping up and down like a fucking jingle. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. And you see people falling, hitting their face, you know what I'm saying? Breaking their arms. Just ridiculous stuff. Just so goddamn crazy. But you can drive down the neighborhood, any neighborhood in any fucking place, and probably see some crates set up outside anywhere right now. And where are they getting these fucking crates from? Any goddamn. I ain't seen a crate since fucking like 20 years ago. DJs had fucking records on crates. Where are they getting all these goddamn crates from? But it just goes to show you, man, the human being is far gone. And after this is done, I'll probably take this down. Like I said, a couple little crazy things on here that yeah, you see Abigail? You see how fucking far gone this shit is? And they talking about jokers is created by something that men have called God. This shit is insane. It ain't just kids doing this shit. Grown ass people out here doing this shit. You go to a family reunion right now tomorrow, your whole family be out there jumping up and down in these crates. That's just how far gone we are, man. It's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. So who created the human? Was it a fucking righteous entity or an evil entity? You know what I'm saying? I damn sure don't think it was anything of a righteous fucking entity that created a fucking human. But can we see one more goddamn like before a Joker signs out? We at 19. Can the Joker get 20 motherfucking likes? God damn, he's here at 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning talking some shit that don't really matter any motherfucking way. But I'm here, you here, you must ain't got shit to do with your motherfucking life too much to be here listening to this crazy shit. I'm here without just shit to do. So hit the goddamn like button for a Joker just fucking being here. And I wish this shit would stop popping up on my goddamn screen every fucking 2 seconds. T-Mobile keeps stopping. Says close app logo. First of all, I don't even got a T-Mobile phone. Yeah, it's Metro PCS. T-Mobile owns it, but it's like, god damn. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit for the past couple of days. My phone. There we go, Joker. We at 20. And a couple minutes ago, somebody took a like away. You dirty, rotten, low life, fucking scoundrel. Then it went back, so maybe the same person took it off, hit it back by accident. But if you did take a like away, man, I swear to God, you ain't motherfucking too much of shit at all doing this stuff. Fucking don't even make sense. I'm about to get a new phone anyway, because this shit is just out of hand at this point. Every time you see me going like that, that's this thing popping up on my phone saying T-Mobile has malfunctioned. Like, what the fuck? If it's malfunctioned, why my phone even still on anyway? T-Mobile keeps stopping, close app. I hit close app, Joker. So you would think it would stop even popping up and saying that, but it won't. It still keep coming up. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. It's spooky out here. Don't trust nobody. Don't put your hope and faith in nobody, man, because we all just human beings. You know what I'm saying? We're not special. We just on some shit out here. We just eating to survive, trying to live the next day to the next. And that's about motherfucking that. Seeing a new person come in, hit the fucking like button. You bugging. God damn, hit the button. You see my shirt, it say Florida on it. You know what I'm saying? You never see me wear hardly anything with logos on it or any type of words. You know what I'm saying? But my job I've been working at, I always going with button-ups as a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like people look at me like I'm creepy because I be trying to wear button-ups, trying to think I'm somebody. But Joker, the thing is, I only wear button-up shirts. I only have been wearing them for the past fucking I don't know how many years. I had to dig a t-shirt, a souvenir t-shirt out to put on. You know what I'm saying? Just to let jokers know I'm not. I don't think I'm special. God damn it! I wear button-ups. That's what I've been doing for the past I don't know how many years. So that's what I wear. But yeah, that's about it, man. Don't participate in this crate challenge, man. Or do it. Fuck it. Why not? What do you gotta lose? Go out there, jump up and down in the fucking crate. People bet money on it at that. You wanna go do the crate challenge? Go out and do the goddamn crate challenge. What do you really got to lose? You here to live one life. You know what I'm saying? You got one life to live. You here to live once. Nothing's promised tomorrow. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Fucking anything. You got the Taliban out here running around like fucking monsters right now. Whether it's really them or just orchestrated, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you don't know what's gonna be promised tomorrow, Joker. All you can do is to do shit that's gonna make you feel good from the day to the next. Don't hurt no innocent people. Don't fuck with nobody's kids. Outside of that, Joker, do what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't doing nothing to nobody who don't want it being done to them, like I always say, do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to live your life doing whatever it is, just go out and do that for the rest of your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you ain't got nobody but yourself. If you got a couple people that are with you, you're lucky as how to have one. You know what I'm saying? Let alone more than one. But even then, when it's time for you to go, you're not going with them. You're going by yourself. Their story is not going to be yours. It's a whole different thing. What do this button do? I never fuck with this button. Let me see what this button does. Okay, Joker got a fucking thing on it. Just sitting here fucking with some shit before I get up out of there. That's about it, man. Hit the like button if you haven't by now. Down, stay grounded to the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? In this case, the fucking concrete, because there ain't no land for you to stay grounded to no more. That's about it. Now I can get this. Word up, Joker turned into a live drawing. I'm over here fucking with this. I'm like, I never fucked with that before. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Turn into a fucking drawing on you jokers, man. You talking sitting here to fucking the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? Turn into a whole fucking drawing right in front of your goddamn face, just out of nowhere. If you was doing meth, who said they was doing meth? The Jesus is Lord dude. You do some motherfucking meth right now and watch this shit. You probably fucking brain will probably explode watching this shit. Maybe I do my lives like this now from now on. You know what I'm saying? Joker just sit here as a fucking drawing, a sketch. Why not? You know what I mean? But now let me take that off. I'm about to get out of here though. Abigail said, peace to you, Abigail. Everybody that came through, have a good night. I ain't doing shit but here rambling anyway, but it's time for me to go try to get some sleep. Fucking 1:30, 1:40, almost 2 o'clock. And like I said, I'm gonna probably erase this anyway because I done said too much bullshit on her. I'm gonna let it stay up for a minute. The thing is already flagged anyway. I seen when it went off for a minute. And I tried to get back in. It was an orange thing. You know what I'm saying? So what's the use of having some shit up here if it ain't gonna be monetized any motherfucking way? If you're gonna be out here acting crazy, you might as well get paid for this shit. If not, then what's the fuck's the point of that? Like any goddamn way. But yeah, you sleep well too, Mr. Siri. I appreciate that. You sleep well too. Everybody else that came through, man. That's about it. Everybody have a good night. Wake up tomorrow and do what you got to do. Um, don't make no excuses for your motherfucking self. Go out there and do what you got to do. Don't let nobody get in the way acting like you ain't supposed to be doing some shit that you ain't supposed to be doing that you wanted to do. Because if you wanted to do it, then that's all that fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Because ain't nobody gonna motherfucking make sure you're gonna be alright more than you are. Like that one meme said, it was a Denzel Washington from American Gangster. He said whatever he said, then he was like, plus there ain't no bunk beds in the coffin. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in there by yourself, Joker. Seriously, I really like that video on the money. It's old one, but it's good to hear you talk. Don't let yourself down. You do a good vid. I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. I just be here just saying shit on the top of my mind. It ain't like back in the day when I used to really be into it. Joker would write some shit down, you know what I'm saying? Get real detailed with information. But at this day and age, you got motherfuckers doing the crate challenge and shit like this. Do you really need to get technical on somebody with any motherfucking thing? You just go out there and shoot from the hip, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It probably won't. So what is it like? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hope or no help out here for these jokers. For us, I'll say. But you're supposed to want to keep doing better regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to want to keep going, want to keep doing better. And that's about it, man. I know y'all like, damn, this Joker vapes way too much. I do. I make vape myself. Like some of the ones I be carrying around, anybody that vapes you might know or not know. These you buy these, of course, but I've been making my own vape liquid for fucking the past 5-6 years. I used to have a vape business, so for me, this shit costs fucking. You go to the store, pay 10, 15. Back in the day, like $20, $30 for this. Now it's like probably 10, 15. I make this shit for about $1.50. It costs me to make one of these things. You know what I'm saying? So I can sit here and vape drink all goddamn day. I got motherfucking cottons and fucking wires. And this is a little. I got a big, huge bag of fucking cotton and shit. That's just. Like I said, I bought all this shit. I used to sell it. I didn't sell it no more. A lot of that shit I just still got. I got bags of cotton for fucking days. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I never got to worry about is running out of vape. But yeah, that's about it, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And have yourself a good motherfucking night. Joker, that's about it.